Hey, what's up, you guys? This is Jed the Gamer here. Welcome back to another stream. Today we're playing some more Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 here, everybody. Today, everybody, I got another plane to showcase for you guys. Today we have the Beechcraft 99, which is a pretty cool plane. We have the American Eagle livery, which is pretty much a daughter company to American Airlines. Excuse me. Anyways, the Beechcraft 99 is pretty much a predecessor to the Beechcraft King Air. You can tell by the way it looks. It's a little bit bigger than the King Air. This is a mod. This is, it's not an FSX port over, but here's your tiny little VFR that you get. Anyways, here's our flight plan for today. We're going to fly in a loop from Albany up to Schenectady and then back down here. Anyways, the entire distance of the flight should be, it says 0.6 miles, but I think that's kind of inaccurate. So let's see, you got your Autopilot down here somewhere, which I don't even remember how you... Yep, here's the Autopilot. Looks to be pretty simple. You have analog gauges here. Anyway, so here's pretty much, here's the rear of the plane. Let me show you guys. This is pretty much the rear. So this is like the back of the plane, which is pretty cool. Right up, yep, it's control space in the cockpit. I am going to put on my showcase music. Anyway, so let's read about the Beechcraft 99. So I want to give you guys like a good history lesson on it. So the Beechcraft Model 99 is a civilian aircraft produced by Beechcraft. It is also known as the Beech 99 airliner and the Commuter 99. The 99 is a twin-engine, unpressurized 15 to 17 passenger seat turboprop derived from the earlier King Air. Wait. I thought this was the predecessor to the King Air. I thought this was what was before the King Air. Okay, I must have been wrong. I'm actually gonna look up. I want to see how big, if it's actually bigger than the King Air. There is the Queen Air, which was the very first Beechcraft. It was the predecessor to the King Air and the 99. Now I'm gonna look up the King Air. I want to see how many seats that has. All right, see the King Air can how many seats? Let's see how many seats the. I want to see how many seats the King Air has. Yeah, the King Air can only seat 8 people, so the Beechcraft 99 is the biggest Beechcraft that there is. Well, it's not the biggest, but it's the biggest of the King Air, Queen Air family. They're all pretty much built on the same platform, and this one is just the biggest out of all of them. So this works just like a small regional airliner. I'm gonna do a bush flight in this thing sometime. It'd be pretty cool, don't you think? But anyways, we're gonna take off now. Alright, we're almost at rotation speed. Alright, rotate. Okay, I'm gear up. Okay, the gear is going up. Actually goes up quicker than it does in the King Air. Pretty cool plane this is. Alright, so we are climbing at a good rate. I should have actually set up my autopilot while I was on the ground. Oh, wow, yep, we are climbing way too steep. That was rough back there. Alright, we are climbing at a good rate here. I want to get the plane stable so I can set up the AP. If I can even figure out how this works. did mess up, didn't it? Now, I can do my altitude through my flight stick. So I'm gonna set it for like 5,000. Back course, nav, heading hold. Okay, autopilot. Let's see how well the autopilot works in this plane. We're off our flight plan and the plane doesn't seem to be doing much. Let's see what it does. Okay, it is actually moving us towards it. So the autopilot does actually work. Yeah, I do want to use this plane for a bush flight, or yeah, would be a good bush flight for this plane. These would be pretty awesome to do a bush flight in this thing. Alright, it does appear it is putting us on our flight plan. Yeah, it appears to be that. This is what it appears it wants to do. I'm gonna put my flaps up now. I should have done that before. Okay, we're actually at a good altitude. See, the top speed of this plane is about 250 knots, but we're doing more than that already. I guess this is like a little cargo bay thingy. But I do want to do a bush flight in this plane. Let me know what a good bush flight place would be. Now I'm gonna land here at Schenectady County Airport, so I can give you guys an impression on how it lands. So, okay, so the autopilot works. We know that. Believe it's doing a good job. Anyways, I'm gonna turn the autopilot off. Okay, turn down the engine section. I'm gonna go reverse thrusters a little bit. I'm gonna change the prop pitch. I want to make this runway here if I can, but I'm quite high up. My gear's coming out. Alright, we're gonna come on in pretty quick though, can't deny that. Disconnected. Here I come. I'm coming in pretty fast. I'm quite at an angle too. I'm descending at like 6,000 feet per minute, but we're gonna come in at an angle. I do want to do a multiplayer flight in this thing at some point. Add me on Discord if you want to do a flight with me. Okay, we're at a good speed here. The flaps actually work okay on this thing. Now I almost stalled there, so I wanted to kind of... This is a nice long runway, so there's plenty of room to chew up. Alright, flare. Ooh, that was rough. That was very rough. Okay, yup. Reverse thrusters. Alright, we are reversing now. Alright. That was a nice stop, actually. So now we're just going to taxi off the runway here. Alright. Ooh, wow, my FPSs are getting bad here. I usually get good okay, I guess we're going for the grass. I usually get good frames in this area. That's why I've been doing a lot of my showcases here for the past couple weeks, because I've been getting very good FPS here. Right, so I'm just gonna park it right here. Yes, I did. Alright, please turn the parking brake on. I believe I turned you on. Yep, it's on. Nope, it's not. Okay, now it is. Alright, well, in conclusion, this is a great plane, everybody. I strongly recommend you guys get it. I definitely want to do a multiplayer flight in this thing. I want to do a bush flight in this thing. But anyways, I guess that wraps up for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please subscribe if you guys want more videos like these, and have a good day.